each step along the way, Dr. Commissar would, say, hey, why don't you just try this? Why don't you just try that? And we had no idea that we were going to get to where we are now at that point. Uh, but then we started seeing some really great results with our reactor, and we saw the results of some other people that were working with their reactors at the same time, and that kind of motivated us to keep going with it because we were having such great results compared to the other ones. And when we were finished with that class, we decided we wanted to keep that reactor going and take it into senior design class. And we made it our senior design project. And at that time, we had to figure out exactly what tests we were going to do, which was, I think, the hardest part.
That was the hardest part.
Was like to actually figure out what we wanted to, what tests we wanted to do, because we know we wanted to prove ours was better, and we know we wanted to show this and this were higher or lower than other things compared to other studies that have been done out there. But we're students. We've never done all these other kind of tests before. We didn't know what was available or how much help they would give us in terms of buying test kits for us or anything. And we went through a lot of work trying to figure that out. But after all that, we ran the bioreactor continuously and even operated it through the holidays and through the summers. We were all taking turns coming here, and we did experiments that lasted throughout the night sometimes and ordered pizza. And the professor had to narrow down to 2 groups out of what were there, 5?
5 groups, I think, yeah.
There were 5 groups in the senior design class. Narrowed down to 2 that he wanted us to represent this school at FWIA, which was the Florida Water Environmental Association student design competition that was in Orlando in May. And the date of the competition was on originally the day that we graduate. So we were going to have to choose whether or not we go to this competition or graduation.
That's crazy.
So, we were trying to think of ways to do it, but they managed to change the date so that it was the day after we graduate.
But for ours, we went to got first place. This little prize, representing Florida Gulf Coast, which is a pretty cool thing for this school. And then that gave us afforded us the chance to go to WEFTEC in Chicago last weekend, which was a really enjoyable experience.